Hello everybody, thanks for coming back. Here we go again. We are on the road to tyranny, and as we see in the United States as well in Canada, communism has got a very strong grip. And right now in the Middle East, because Joe Biden has removed American influence, Putin has moved in. Putin is a very close friend of Nancy Pelosi and the Clinton Foundation, people like that. They always blamed it on Trump, but it turns out the shoe was on the other foot. So anyway, I want to talk about Canada again for a few minutes, if I can. In Canada, we had a prime minister. This man, his name is Jean Chrétien, from Quebec. He is the French one. He's not from Canada. He's from Quebec. And when he was prime minister, at one point, the Queen's, they call them the opposition parties because they're not in power, while this man is in power. The third ranking power was the Conservative Party, and the leader was this man. Preston Manning is his name. This man pronounced his name Prest-on Manning. And he referred to this man as leader of the turds. Because this man is French, he cannot pronounce the two letters T and H put together. So he pronounces it as T. So third becomes turd. And he always referred to him as leader of the Turd Party, which got lots of laughs in Parliament. In fact, this man was cajoled by this man whose favorite song, and I'm going to try to do it for you. I've forgotten the name of the band. Somebody out there knows the name of the band. Anyway, Jean Chrétien would sing about this man. And here's how he sang. Well, turd, turd, turd. Turd is a word, well, a turd. Turd, turd's a word, well, turd. Turd, turd is a word, well, turd, turd, turd. Turd is a word, well, don't you know about the turds? Well, everybody knows that conservatives are a turd. Turd, turd, turd's a word, well, turd. Preston Manning is a turd. Okay, enough of that. And then along came this man. He's the leader of the Bloc Québécois. He came to Ottawa by this man, Brian Mulroney. He brought this man. This man and this man had a falling out. So this man created another party called the Bloc Québécois. And their only purpose in Canada is to take Quebec out of Canada. And they consider themselves a federalist party and sit in Ottawa, and they can't because they don't have any candidates from anywhere else except the province of Quebec. So, when this man had to deal with this man who was leader of the third party, this man refused to call him a turd. They are both from Quebec, and when Quebec men fight, it's vicious. So the turd word did not come out, and the turd song was never sung again by this man. He accused Preston Manning of being a racist. You know, like Justin Trudeau is a racist. This man eventually resigned his position. You can't defend yourself to the allegation of being a racist. Just can't be done. This man lasted quite a few years and is now collecting a pension from Canada, but he lives in Quebec. This man lives in Quebec. This man does not live in Quebec, he lives in Canada. This man I've talked about too many times. He's a communist. His name is Joseph Philippe Pierre Yves Elliott Trudeau. He's got 6 names. His son is now the Prime Minister of Canada. This man sued the Crown for $50 million and was paid $50 million. How did he get the money? This woman, he had appointed to the Supreme Court of Canada. She eventually became the top judge in Canada. Compliments of Jean Chrétien, another Prime Minister from Quebec. This man is from Quebec. He lives in Quebec. Doesn't live in Canada. This woman lives in Canada. This is Justin Trudeau, the new Prime Minister. Not new, had 3 elections. He is now sharing the Prime Minister's office with this man, because in Canada, to get legislation through, you need a majority of votes, and he doesn't have them. So he made a deal with this man, and now he's got them. And anything he wants to do now, this man will second it because he always wanted to be prime minister. It's the way it goes, right? It's all about the ego. And this man's ego is as big as his turban. And I mean turban in a nice way. Turban, like in Canada, you can ride, if you're a man wearing a turban, you can ride a motorcycle without a helmet. Makes sense to me. We no longer have law in Canada. We have tyranny. I can tell you this from my own experience. It's absolutely true. When Brian Mulroney sued the Crown for $50 million, the judge gave him $50 million. I've been in court several times. I get nothing. Not just me. 45,000 others, as of 2016, have not been hired. The judges have been told, instructed, by the way, not just by this man, but also by this man, Trudeau, and the current Prime Minister. The judges are told not to hear them. They are instructed. They are not unbiased. They are not independent. They're Government of Canada employees. This man's very interesting. He's from Alberta. He was Prime Minister for a while, actually. And during that time, just before he became the Prime Minister, this man was Prime Minister. He's also from Quebec. His name is Paul Martin. Paul Martin needed a Governor General. Couldn't find one. Nobody in Canada was suitable. So he picked this woman who was from Haiti. Nobody seems to know why this woman from Haiti became the Governor General. She wasn't a citizen of Canada. It was desperate. So this man got 3 emissaries. I don't know. I want a job as an emissary. I don't know how you get a job as an emissary. They went to beg her in the middle of the night at her house. She kept refusing. She is a citizen of France and of Haiti and would not give up citizen of either two countries to become a citizen of Canada for the Governor General's office. The 3 emissaries begged and begged and begged. I wonder if there wasn't a little payoff happening there. Anyway, she folded. She became the Governor General. She was with a terrorist group called the FLQ. They are from Quebec as well, but in Canada we won't call them terrorist group, even though they blew up mailboxes and they killed people. Canada refuses to this day to call them a terrorist group. Fantastic country. This is the greatest president in living memory. This man is not. This man walked away from the Middle East, and now the Russians are in there. How is that going to work out, do you suppose? Right now, the Russians are selling interballistic missiles to the Saudis and Yemenis, anybody who's got the money. American dollars they want, by the way. This man used to have a night show, and he hated this man. Oh, him and Stephen Colbert just, they couldn't say enough bad things about him. But now that this man has seen what this man has done and the Democrats have done to America, this man has buyer's remorse. He's a Jew. This man's a Jew. This man doesn't like Israel. This man's got buyer's remorse. Real big. And they're saying his show, which is on, let's see, who does it? I don't know if it's Netflix. It's like an independent company. I gotta watch it. Anyway, these things are on my mind a great deal, just because we're all in this boat. And in Canada, we don't have law anymore. We cannot protect ourselves. Politicians can sue you in court, and they will win, and the judge will give them buckets of money. But the people of Canada who have been wronged by the Crown, the government, we cannot be heard. That's tyranny. Who appointed the judges? Politicians. I gotta go. Thanks for listening.